Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all the core gamers out there. CAJman777 here, welcoming you to episode 13 of Monster Hunter Double Cross. Last time, we met another one of the Fated Four, the Mizutsune, and proceeded to make it our pet, and then kill a very annoying Bulldrome that just kept getting in the way of the fight. This time, we're going to be hunting some abyssal mushrooms, as per request of Burna Village, and possibly, maybe, encountering another one of the Fated Four. Is everybody ready? Good, because I switched back to the Tetsukabra armor. There's a reason for that. I'll get into that as we get into the fight, or as we get into the quest as well. And I have a new weapon that you haven't seen. It only does 80 damage, but it has a lot of green sharpness. Let me show you. Equipment. It's got a lot of green sharpness and a 30% critical hit rate. So that's what we're going to be using for this hunt. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And before we start, once again, I'd like to give a quick shout out to all of our Patreon donators: Jazzy Floof, Valentine Blaze, MickeyPhorGens, MaddiLeigh, and Inky Inkling for their continued support to the channel. Thank you guys once again. I know I say that a lot, but thank you guys so much. So we might have just gotten dropped right into the middle of the fight with the giant monster. Simply put, meet Dinovaldo. Simply known as... Oh my god. He's known... His Japanese name translates to Blade T-Rex. It's very terrifying. Remember how earlier on an episode that they said there was a monster and all they heard was sharpening sounds in the forest? There's a good sharpening sounds of like tail strikes. There's a reason for that. This monster is the reason because of that. Because Dinovaldo's tail, he sharpens with his own teeth. And you're going to see that throughout this fight. He's a very powerful and dangerous monster. The head of the Fated Four. And he can inflict fire damage upon you with his tail. When his tail is red, you can cut straight through it. Like, he can literally cut straight through things like butter. He's a very powerful monster, a fire-breathing dragon. And no! Ooh, he has a very wide arsenal of powerful, damaging attacks, such as bites, tail slams, and his classic spin slash that you guys will see, I guarantee you, in this fight if we get him mad. He's really not letting me hit him with my adept counters, because he's really just avoiding me and not letting it. But once again, Dinovaldo is the lead monster, I should say, of the Fated Four, having the second most health in the health pool of all the Fated Four monsters, but the most damage dealing attacks. He is the apex predator. He is literally a T-Rex, and it's pretty cool to actually kind of see a T-Rex. And we've actually just made Dinovaldo angry. You can see the red steaming off of him, and this is where we can see his much more powerful array of attacks, including what is going to be, as I call it, the Hellfire Spin Slash. Now, he might do it in a moment here, but my goal right now is to attempt to, yes, cut off his tail, because you can indeed cut off Dinovaldo's tail. He is one of those monsters that his tail needs to be broken before you can actually cut it off. But regardless, this is another reason why I brought Critical Junction. Here it comes, the Hellfire Spin Slash, as I call it, as he grinds his teeth on his blade-like tail to deal damage. He can also sharpen his tail doing this in the same way, making him a very threatening monster to fight. With giant flaming breath attacks, he also does have a wide array of fire-based moves. This is gonna hurt. Just kidding. I'm going to avoid it. Let's go, Dinovaldo. And once again, much like the other members of the Fated Four, Dinovaldo has his own theme in particular. So, while I'm dodging like a maniac against this guy and trying to deal a bunch of damage to him, I'm going to let you guys listen to his theme. So go ahead and take a listen. Right, I think that sums up the gist of Dino Valdo. He's a very terrifying T-Rex monster. That is the first T-Rex looking monster in the game besides the, the Anjanath in Monster Hunter World, because that'll be fun to fight. Unfortunately, he does get tired out relatively easy, and because he's tired out right now, I actually packed for this quest, have a flash bomb. And that's actually going to temporarily blind him, so he has no idea where I actually am right now. He literally no idea. He will start attacking at random, but because he's tired, the flash bomb and traps, if I were to put him in a trap, would last much longer than normal. Yes, you just saw a T-Rex jump. I do love that they went with the T-Rex aesthetic on this monster though, because he still has the stubby little arms, and it's hilarious, and I love that. But obviously he's still tired. That flash bomb actually just wore off now. I'm actually gonna try and break his head here. I can do it, and he might actually get pissed here. Not. Oh yeah, he's angry. His body just turned all red. Ooh, and I actually just broke one of his horns on the top of his head. I don't feel bad for him, because this is gonna be the longest fight actually that we have to do. Not in terms of health, but just in terms of health management that I'm gonna have to worry about. Because as I said, he is the strongest of the Fated Four. But I fought this guy so many times that it's actually kind of ridiculous that I know his entire moveset. So I'm only more than likely going to be taking chip damage shots unless I time a move very bad. Fun thing with Critical Juncture I can also do. Critical Juncture can stop his Hellblade tail slash, or his Hellfire slash. No joke. And there he goes, sharpening his tail up a little bit. And now it's all hot and red. So I'm going to try and keep it. I'm going to try and get his tail as red as possible, because I'm going to need to cut it off. And you can only actually cut off this monster's tail when his tail goes red. So he's going to run off now, but as he runs off, there's an objective we have to do, which is get 8 Abyssal Mushrooms. And Abyssal Mushrooms are only in 3 areas of the map. Areas 9, 10, and 11, which is in this lower section that we are currently in. So while that's going on, while he fled, I'm going to gather mushrooms for this quest. And I think I got a couple there. I got 3. I need 8. So not a bad start. But we're going to go, as you all know, we're going to go track down Dino Valdo, and we're not going to give a damn. So let's go into the smallest area on this map and see how we fare. I am going to try and stay in this area in particular on this side of the map, because it is the easiest to deal with him on this side of the map, because I don't have to run through the stupid little vines, and the vines aren't going to get in the way. However, those Rhinopolis will get in the way, but Dino Valdo should actually just murder those guys in a couple seconds, so I'm not too worried. A little bit of damage never hurt anybody. Sorry, Dino. Not gonna hit me today. I want my red blade back. Thank you, sir. No, sorry, Dino. He is a really cool monster. He definitely puts your skills to the test if you're not a veteran Monster Hunter player. So the first time you encounter Dino Valdo, if you're not a veteran player and you don't know how to deal with this guy, I do not recommend you engage in combat. He will tear you a new one faster than you can say hell no. So be very careful with that. That's why another reason I brought Critical Juncture to this fight for the Dino Valdo, because like I said, as I can stop his spin slash, there's a few attacks I can stop. But I actually am going to try and piss him off here a little bit. When he gets angry, he can actually do a double tail slam. But it's only when he gets angry. And we're going to try and make the dinosaur angry again. We like making the giant dinosaur angry, because the giant dinosaur is the best monster. Not my favorite monster, but the best monster, I think, of the Fated Four, with Astalos and Mizutsune pretty much tied for second. Well, I mean, I could kind of change this. There's 3 monsters in the Fated Four. I really like all 4 of the Fated Four monsters. I really think they did a great job with their designs and everything in this game. So I was really pleased to see like a new T-Rex looking monster. I was pleasantly surprised as well when they first revealed that this was one of the newer monsters in the game and the original flagship of the Generations story. I just found that really special. Gonna sharpen my blade up here. Much like he can sharpen his blade like a whetstone, I can do it as well. He didn't like that very much. Unfortunately, I'm not charged enough to stop his Hellblade Spin Slash if he were to do one. However, when his tail is heated, I should mention he can shoot fireballs out of it like that. As you noticed, there was a little bit of a projectile that came out of his tail after he shot. So I'm actually going to try and stay as low as I can. Might have to throw him into a shock trap so I can do quite a bit of damage, but I do need to wait for him to tire out. There's the double tail slam I was just talking about as well. Very epic fight, to say the least, though. Ooh, he's digging. What? I forgot he could do that. I legitimately forgot Dino Valdo could dig. He's going to flee to the normal area. Now, much bigger areas where we can fight. And I don't see any Macau in here, so we're going to just gather up some mushrooms. That was only 3. That kind of sucked. Gonna gather up a couple more shrooms. That's another one. That's another one. That's not one. I have 7. Oh, there's a spot right there, though. All right, we just need to gather once, and hopefully we get the item we need. Nope. Gather another time. Really, game? Oh, come on! Don't do this to me. Game, I'm watching you do this to me. There it is. All right, let's go. Let's go strike down Dino Valdo. Excuse me, sir. Fight me. I would like a challenge. But you are not it. At the moment. Unfortunately, Dino Valdo. You are not in the state I would like to fight you in. Get wrecked, son! Oh, he bit me with the flaming bite? That's fine. I could just dodge through it because of Bushido style. Get this beautiful shot that just missed his tail. There, he just fired a running fireball. We like to call that attack the drive-by fireball. All the fireballs Dino Valdo shoots actually sticks to the ground and then explodes. So you do have to be very aware of that as well. Now, I'm going to actually attempt to do a tail break here. It's going to be a bit tricky. I can probably throw another flash bomb at him, but if he's going to run, if I can get up on his tail. Because this is a pretty big Dino Valdo to begin with. I'm actually kind of shocked that they put a massive Dino Valdo in my path. I would not say this is a crown Dino Valdo, but I am only the size of this thing's foreleg. So this is a pretty big Dino Valdo. Dino Valdo, I should also mention, is classified as a Brute Wyvern. Brute Wyverns are more classified... how can you tell a Brute Wyvern? Well, Brute Wyverns are more classified based on more powerful strikes and movement with power. Usually, they use more body movements to attack, with the exception of one monster that we will be fighting later who actually uses his fists to attack quite often. And if you already know the monster, don't spoil it for other people in the comments, please. Where you going, Dino Valdo? The party's just getting started. I want Jaggy. Jaggy, don't you do it. Jaggy? Okay. Thought that Jaggy was going to pull a Banahabra on me and just bite me. I would have been decently upset if that happens. So we're not going to let that happen, and we're going to kick the Dino Valdo down, and we're actually... He is going into... he is going... Oh, shoot, his tail hardened. If he doesn't sharpen his tail enough, his tail hardens, and you can't do anything about it. And if he gets, yeah, he's got food. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, this fight just got turned up to 11, because he just ate. So now he's not exhausted. So this is gonna be a very interesting fight now. I hope you guys are ready for one hell of a fight. I mean, I knew this was going to be a fight to begin with, which is why I brought a 30% critical hit weapon. Please don't. Okay, good. I'm out of the range. I was hoping I was going to be out of the range of that. Thank God I was. Sharpen your tail for me, please. I'd really appreciate... Don't bite me. Just sharpen your tail. There you go. Uh-oh. Denied. Critical counter slash. Does a lot of damage to the tail. Like, That critical juncture slash is literally instantaneous. As soon as a monster part hits it, that monster part is actually struck with damage. So I actually just got a very nice amount of damage on his tail there. So I'm looking forward to doing a bit more. Oh god, this was a bad time to do that. I am alone right now, though. I don't have any cats for support, but that shouldn't really be a problem for me right now. I should be able to take this guy out, no problem, regardless of what he throws at me, because I know his moveset way too well, including all of his bite attacks. There we go. Back to the red blade. We gotta stay on the red blade for this fight. If you don't stay on the red blade, I'm gonna be in trouble. No thanks. I don't want to take a flaming bite today, sir. Nah, what did I say? I don't want to take your flaming bites. Ow. Okay. Little tippy tap of the tail. It's nothing big, nothing too powerful that you hit me with. You're kind of weak, to be honest, and I'm kind of disappointed right now. This is not the Dino Valdo I know. This is not hyper-aggressive Dino Valdo that I like seeing. I mean, you can burn me all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that I can just roll it off because I grew up as a kid, and I know stop, drop, and roll when you light on fire. So, I'm actually going to try and draw Dino Valdo over here. Drive-by! No drive-bys! No drive-by fireballs. That's just rude, sir. Alright, let's see where you're going. Are you running? No, you're not. Okay, he's thinking about it. Oh, no, I thought he was going to run for a second. I'd like to see him sharpen his tail up again so I could actually start cutting it. I don't think he's going to do that. Now, him scraping it on the ground can do that. Oh, there it is. There's a tail sharpen. There we go. It should be, it won't be red hot now, but it should be blue at least. Which is nice. So I can actually do a bit more damage to the tail. Which is what I would like to do, because I'd like to cut this tail off before I, you know, murder this guy's soul. Because if you noticed, I didn't bring tranq bombs in my pouch this time. We're killing it. I assure you, we are going to kill Dino Valdo, and it's going to be absolutely glorious. Will I go down in this fight? Maybe. What is the likeliness of me dying in this fight? Not high. Because I know the exact timing to avoid that Hellblade slash, or the Hellfire slash, as I call it. Me and my friends have nicknames for pretty much all the monster moves in the game, and I actually can't hit his tail with the green sharpness. I think I hit the inner portion of it though, where I can't do any major damage. There are parts on the tail that you can strike. That, you know, it's just the underside of the tail. Hey, it broke his other horn. Oh, he's not happy. I'm sorry. Just kidding. I'm not sorry. Oh, Hellblade slash. Nope. Hellblade slash, Hellfire slash. All my friends, we come up with cool little nicknames for all the monster moves. And he's running away. Come back. Come back. Sir! Sir! You can't just leave. Fine. I was going to say, there's a nice tasty appetizer over here, but he really doesn't want any today. So we're just gonna keep pursuing him through the entirety of the Jurassic frontier. And we will take him down. No drive-by fireballs, sir. Tail slam? Sorry, not today. Okay, we need a little more strength. He's not enraged anymore, which is good. I need to recharge my red blade. Keeping my red blade throughout this entire fight is the most important thing that you have to do. Just a small flame bite. That's nothing. Just a little bit of burn damage. Come here, you. Okay, that's not bad. I can get the mount on you though, can I? No, not quite a mount strike there. I will mount you. I'm gonna mount this T-Rex. There it is. We're riding the T-Rex, folks. Let's do it. Calm down. Calm down, sir. There you go. Now let me just stab you in the back a couple times, because, you know, that's what I gotta do. I'm gonna go break your tail now. Thank you for cooperating, so you stay right there. Then I'm just gonna start slashing at your tail. I cannot hit that portion of his tail. I need to hit the inside. I need to hit, like, right on the inside. I don't have... You need at least blue sharpness to cut through his tail. Blue is after green on the sharpness scale. I need to try and get my Hellblade, my red blade back right now. Got it. Okay. We're gonna need to find some time to sharpen during this fight here. And with him in rage, that's a bit tougher to do. If his tail goes red, though, I can easily cut it. He's gonna bite me. Yep. I can literally see every single one of the moves this monster's gonna make before he even does it. See? Knew the roar was coming. You can just dodge through the roar. Saw double tail slam. Yep, there it is. You can tell just by the way he moves if he's gonna do a double or single tail slam. He's kind of easy to predict once you know how to do it. I mean, to be fair, I've made this guy's armor set and I've made his deviant. We'll get into deviant monsters when we start doing multiplayer with my friend MHXX because we're gonna have a good time with that. Deviants are fun hunts, I will say. They are definitely some of the most challenging hunts in the game, but they are the most fun fights in the game. I will say that. Oh wait, thank you, cat. My cat actually just hit me there. He was like, "Oh, you still affected by the roar? Let me just bop him." And here comes a single. Yep. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. You can tell by the speed he moves, essentially, if he's going to do a double or single tail slam. So it makes it pretty easy to kind of determine what the monster's going to do. There we go. Can you make your, like, tail red, please? I'd really appreciate being able to do a lot of damage to that. And maybe even possibly cut it off. Oh! Oh! Oh, no! I made him flinch because his tail's now broken. You can see cracks in the bottom of it. And then I hit him in the neck, which actually forced him to flinch and fall over. That couldn't have gone any more perfectly than it just did. That is some damage that I did, and a lot of it. Right there, so I will not complain a single bit. He's roaring again. Yes, you are. And I'm gonna take my red blade back. Thank you very much. I mean, I still had red blade, but I like to refill it from time to time. You know, you gotta have the good red blade. Can't have the low grade red blade as I'm you know, kind of low on that right now. Fight me, sir. You failed once again. To meet your mark, prepare to die. Now would actually be the time to hit him here. Now it's actually a really good time to put him in a trap, but I'm gonna hold off on that. I want to see his tail go red before I put him in a trap. Missed. Yep, he jumped too far. I knew it. Nah, you can have some damage back. And a lot of it at that. Get flinched! You're going down, buddy. Honestly. Dino Valdo, he can flee all he wants, but I am taking him down. Still got 2 flash bombs, which is really nice. I don't know. He might, if he's going to eat again, which he might be, because I did see him drooling. Oh, he didn't. Okay, he's not. He's being a tricky Dino Valdo. Double. I knew I was going to get hit by the second one, but that's alright. My cats have the juices of the healing horn. We love the healing juices of the healing horn. I'm going to take this red blade back. Thank you very much. Kind of easy to get a red blade on Dino Valdo as well, because he's such a big target. So I also have full spirit blade gauge right now, which is why the gauge that's in between the little red outline on that one blade you see below my sharpness meter is glowing. That is full spirit blade, which does a lot of damage and very good damage at that. Reach him. Ah, couldn't. Woo! Not today. Oh, hold up. We've got red blade. We've got red tail. I need to get this slash up, or you know what I'm gonna do? Drive by fireball coming. Okay. Double? Yep. Okay. Okay, we're good here. Now that his tail is red, I can potentially cut it off. So I'm gonna quickly get this down, get this down, get this down. Got it. Ooh, okay, come over here. Gotcha. His tail should be low enough for me to start slashing at it. Yes, it is. And it is also red, which is why I did this to begin with, because as long as he's in this trap, I can do a lot of damage to this tail right now. Which I did get. That last hit there, as he broke out of the trap, was actually indeed a critical hit. So I will gladly take that damage as well. Where are you going? Oh, I hit his tail one more time there. I don't think he noticed. But that's all right. We can still do this. We can still easily cut this guy's tail off. I just missed it. And not the tail. I just missed the red blade. Getting my red blade back, which I will do right now. If it would, it's got to hit him in the face. We might have to piss off the dragon. Well, he's not really a dragon. We might have to piss off the T-Rex again. Is he? He's limping away already. I couldn't have asked for anything better. I'm gonna resharpen my blade. He's going to air. Why is he going to? Oh, because he digs over to. Yeah, he does. All right, we're gonna flash bomb him in the next area, and we're gonna see what we can do here, because we can easily take this guy out. And I mean easily take this guy out. I'm sure he's not too big of a fan of what I just did. Okay. Oh, he's not... Okay, he's not stunned anymore. That's a problem. Ah, and his tail cooled down. Damn it. I'll get my red blade back at least. Yes, I did. Before he roared. Cutting off his tail is now something I still might be able to do because it is blue. There's still a possibility that I could cut it off. But when it's red, his tail does take the most damage. The weak point, I should mention, on Dino Valdo. His weak point is actually on his neck. So getting, like, right below him is what you want to do. So I'm actually going to try. He's going to get up before I get over here. Yeah. But that little red patch under his neck that you see right now when he's in rage mode, that is his weakest point. And that is the spot you want to consistently be hitting. And I know where he goes. He just fled down to the bottom area again, because that's actually where he sleeps. Thank you, Jaggy. You pulled the Banahambra. Took you 20 minutes to do that. But we've got Dino Valdo on lockdown right now, so let us go finish him off. I did bring Critical Juncture, so if he does go for the Hellblade Slash or the Hellfire Slash, we should be able to take care of him relatively quickly. Because as long as his tail is not super hardened, I can still cut it. Super hardened tail is when his tail is all black in color. It's like it's completely cooled down like a massive lava rock, essentially. So let's go get ourselves Dino Valdo. Who did not go to where I thought he was going to go. Did he go over to 10? Yes. Hi. Oh, no! I hit him once in the face, and he just flinched away. Oh, that's just brutal. Poor Dino Valdo. I don't feel sad for this guy. This guy's an epic fight, and I love every minute of it. Alright. We'll let you go to sleep. I'll let you sleep. I will let you sleep, because I know you got one more final rage mode left in you. Go ahead. Go to sleep for all I care. Just do it. I brought a trap. I'm not going to be able to hit his tail while I'm in the trap. But I will gladly set the trap down and do some damage to his face. Because we did break some horns, so we are going to be getting a decent amount of parts for this. He might not be asleep quite yet. Ooh. I take it back. He's asleep. Alright, Mr. Dino Valdo. As much as I don't like putting monsters in pitfall traps because I can't cut their tails off, I will make an exception for. 3, 2, yep. Excuse me, sir, I need you to, like, calmly die in this trap. I know you're super tired out and everything, and I brought one more flash bomb just to put the icing on the cake. So, if you want to take the flash bomb, you can. Oh, you're going to get pissed. Here it is, final rage mode. Alright, let me see one Hellfire Slash. It's the only thing I want to see. How hard's his tail, though? Am I here? Is it blue? Is it blue? I can't tell. It's blue. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised it didn't connect. Oh, now he's going to sharpen it. If it goes red, I still have a chance to cut off his tail before I kill him. Unfortunately, it is blue. So I'm not going to be able to strike it. I will be able to strike where it's broken, though. Which is fine. I don't think I ever mentioned this guy's English name either. This guy's English name is Glavenus or Glaive Anus, as me and my friends have decided to nickname him that. I don't like his English name. I'd honestly prefer saying Dino Valdo, and obviously I do prefer saying Dino Valdo over Glaive Anus because, you know. Oh, a Hellblade Slash. Whoop! Miss me. That was your fault, and you know that. Come on, give me this tail. I know I can cut this tail off before he dies. Maybe. Is he fleeing? He's actually fleeing. Excuse me! Sir, I know this weapon doesn't do a lot of damage, but I need you to, like, die right now, or at least give me your tail. Okay, fine. We'll get him. I promise you, we'll get him. He's almost down, I promise. The thing is, when you first encounter these monsters, they actually give them more health than they should have. It's to assess the threat, but you can, if you're good enough, like I am, you can indeed take them down. So they're not very challenging monsters if you do know what you're doing. I'm just gonna try and get, come on. Don't move your tail. Damn. I think he's gonna go down within the next few combos here, if not just this combo right here, because he is super tired. And that was a critical hit that I just struck him with. Any more rage modes from you? Am I going to see one? Oh, you're going to run away again, aren't you? You're running away again. Oh. Never mind. Goodbye, Dino Valdo. Renopolis, you dick! Renopolis just ran me over, but that's Dino Valdo! There he goes. He has fallen. And now I'm going to carve the monster. Also, if you're wondering what the inside of these monsters look like, they're hollow shells. Which is kind of cool. Because you can even see all the details inside the hollow shells. Thank you, Renopolis. I really appreciated that. Anyways, let's see what we got out of Dino Valdo parts. So it looks like we got a claw, Wavering Tear, possibly a plate, and a shell. So, you know, not great rewards, but, I mean, obviously this is the first time you hunt them, so you're not going to get, like, massive quest rewards for, like, killing them, because it wasn't the main objective of the quest to begin with. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's get out of here and deliver our quarry, and I'll see you guys back in the village. Alright, what kind of rewards did we get besides mushrooms? We got... That's definitely a scale. Okay, those are scales. We got talons, it looks like, or maybe claws, and we did get some more parts here. We got a scale, another scale, 2 shells, another talon, and a large bone. Unfortunately, my cats did not carve anything off of Dino Valdo, which is unfortunate. But, yeah, that was that wasn't even a crown Dino Valdo, but that was a big Dino Valdo, to say the least. Essentially now, what the Burno Chief is gonna ask us is he's gonna be like, because I already know the relative translation. After you fight, the Dino Valdo, he's gonna walk up to you and, he's gonna be like, sorry we dropped you off at the... Sorry, we dropped you off in the wrong location, but at least we know what this monster is now. It's a Dino Valdo. And then he goes describing the Dino Valdo, and then he apologizes again. I don't even need to translate it to remember that part of the story. So we talked to her again, and she's also doing pretty much saying the same thing. So now we've got a lot of other quests that we have to deal with. They just give us another hunt for a Gypsaros now, which is our next mission. They give us a normal Royal Ludroth hunt, and you guys have already seen that. So, I mean, you're gonna see the cutscene for the Royal Ludroth here, because this is the first normal time you fight the Royal Ludroth. But you guys know that this is a Royal Ludroth, and then we don't have much to do. We have one more request for for Poke Village, and we can move on. But because we actually got so many parts off of the Dino Valdo there, let me show you if I got any of them. I hope I did. I didn't get a single. Did I even get a single part off of... Yeah, I got his lance, at least, so you guys know what his lance looks like now. I got 3, like, talons already. Did I get any other thing good? Let me check. A lot of menus I can go through here. Charge Blade. Got Mizutsune's Charge Blade. Didn't even notice that. Got no Insect Glaive. Mizutsune light bowgun. I know Dino Valdo has the heavy bowgun. Yep. And a Mizutsune heavy and a bow. Dino Valdo bow. Now, obviously, all of you will probably want to see his armor. Which I didn't unlock the chest piece for, but I unlocked the helmet. And I can't quite make the helmet. I wish I had enough materials to make the helmet. Unfortunately, I don't. And all we actually got is the helmet and the leggings. Leggings are pretty cool. Has some really nice skills on it as well. The -2, that's water resistance. That's pretty easy to charm out. But anyways, I want to thank you all for watching this episode of Monster Hunter Double Cross. In the next episode, we're going to be filling out that final village request that we currently have for Poke Village and facing the final monster of the Fated 4. So until then, this is CAJ Man 777 signing off. Stay safe, everybody.